What's happening, man? Voskov back with another reaction video. So check this out. The night that I'm recording this, on the 7th of December, there is the game. I almost called it the Tokyo Game Awards. No, it's just called the Game Awards show, live from Los Angeles. They're streaming it, and they got shit going on. Now, usually I wouldn't react to something like this because it's just an award show. But the reason I am doing a reaction video is because there was teased in a bunch of forum sites and all over the web. There's talk of a few new games being released, or not released, but a few new games being announced within the Game Awards show. And I want to react to that. It's supposed to be games, or how was it quoted? Game worlds that we've never seen before and never heard of before in the entirety of the video game genre. I don't know what that means. I'm not going to try and speculate what that means or try and guess, because as I stated in the Mega Man thing, when it comes to these things, I try to have very, very low, bottom of the barrel expectations. That way, if something does pop off, it'd be that much more exciting. And if it doesn't, I'm not fucking disappointed, because I'm not gonna sit here and have no, we're just gonna fucking avoid that. So I'm gonna watch this. Honestly, I'm expecting some new Call of Duty or some expansion for Minecraft or something like that. A lot of people, there's been plenty of talk of a Devil May Cry 5, Soul Calibur 6, blah blah yada yada. I'm expecting probably another loot box game from EA or some shit. So with that being said, I'm going to record this. And like I said, if anything does pop off, I want to share my experience with you guys, with my viewers, and all that good shit. So, fuck, man. December, you got game reveals, you have the Game Awards, you have PSX, you have the Fighting EX Layer beta, you have the Marvel Free Play this weekend, you have Monster Hunter beta this month. So and then next month, Dragon Ball FighterZ and Monster Hunter beta comes out. So shit's going in for right now. So let's get this popping, shall we?
First of all, let's take a look at our first new game that we're showing off tonight.
Okay, hold on. Let me contain my excitement. Hold on. It ain't nothing big, so I'm not.
We thought the wall would stop them. We hoped the cold would freeze them.
We thought the army would crush them.
But nothing worked.
We're all alone.
And they just keep coming.
Okay, I got a zombie vibe from this, but what kind of zombies? World War Z. Wow. Of course, skrunking zombies is always fun, but hopefully it'll be as fun of an experience as something like a Left 4 Dead or a Call of Duty's zombies mode or things like that. So I don't know. That's my opinions on it. Not overly excited, but not oh fuck you. It's just okay, more zombies on top of Last of Us that's getting ready to drop. So. Alright. Okay. Oh, okay. I don't know any of these trending gamers. I watch a very...
Just getting started 2018.
I'm very selective when it comes to my online entertainment, and the people that they had nominated, I'm not saying that they're not good. It's just that I've seen their names, and it's never interested me to watch them, and I just don't know who they are. So
Alchemy Labs done some amazing games in VR. Here's the announcement of their next title.
all right, another game announcement. Let's see this. I fucking told y'all. Everybody was saying, "Oh, Devil May Cry's gonna get announced."
Did you get anything down there?
I told y'all.
Nice. I haven't caught anything all day.
What is this?
Hey, I was doing that. Okay, whatever floats your boat. Hey, human, be fast. Look there, hands if you can't catch.
Hey, human, do you want to see Nebraska Vacation Island?
That's announcement 2.
Alchemy Labs, guys, we certainly know Job Simulator. Makes sense.
Once again, just indifferent about it. I don't really want to like trash on the VR scene because so far the only like really good VR game that I've seen is Resident Evil 7, and like all of these games that are potentially coming out for VR and things like that like could lead into the creation of like something really good for like VR. Not along the lines of Resident Evil 7, but comparing. What's the word? Not comparing, but on par with Resident Evil 7. So we'll see. I mean, it got Skyrim VR, but
until then, back to you, Jeff.
it's supposed to be
Awesome, thanks very much, Sydney.
either some gameplay or just talk from about the game Death Stranding, because Guillermo del Toro and Hideo Kojima are supposed to be there. So
music, we've got Cuphead all the way from Japan.
all the way from Japan. So Pachinko Squared EX times 3 plus Alpha Arcade Edition Omega, or wait.
That's all you get. A little tease of the next project from Software. Thank you very much to those guys for that. Of, what they're working on next. We have an amazing show for you tonight. We have some big surprises that no one has been hinting at that haven't leaked. So we've got an amazing show. We've got, of course, the awards. Game of the Year, 5 amazing games up for that. We've got a ton of new games.
What am I supposed to do with that?
As well. And of course, we've got the Game Awards sale.
That was such a short trailer. Holy fuck! Talk about a tease. That wasn't even a hand job.
Offers for gaming hardware and accessories. You'll hear all about it. And the Game Awards Orchestra, Edward Tribeca, the composer of Star Wars, The Old Republic, Knights of the Fallen Empire.
So From Software has been talking for a long ass time, which is why I was excited about the reveal about their next project. A lot of people were speculating a new Bloodborne, a new Dark Souls. I was speculating, especially because they were talking about, and just recently talking about, the continuation of another Armored Core. But based on this trailer, it doesn't look like either one of those. It looks like something, obviously something completely new, with only like caption or title or subtitle is that Shadows Die. I don't know if that Shadows Die Twice. I don't know if that's the actual title or if that's just the hook or the tag of the game. Based on the look of the game or whatever, it looks gritty, it looks dark, it looks kind of Bloodborne-esque. That's why I got excited. I was like, oh, Bloodborne 2, but we barely got anything off of that, so nobody knows what the fuck to expect. But I'm pretty excited. That means From Software is still working on multiple titles. If all of these speculations and if are right, and if they're still going through with all the shit they were talking about, like, oh, we're still working on stuff, we're still working on like Armored Core stuff, and then we want to do stuff along the lines of Bloodborne and Dark Souls. But From Software is still going. I just wish the trailer was at least a minute. I think that was even less than 30 seconds. That was nothing. We don't know anything. All we saw was like a a bone, bloody string, some writing on the paper. I have no idea, but it's From Software. I'm hoping it's good. I'm hoping that it's good. I have no doubts that it will be. Especially if it's like a Bloodborne or Dark Souls-esque game. But I'm about to get back into this orchestra. They playing a song that I know.
Hey, Eric Smolakowski, Eric Fong,
my man has one dapper ass beard. Oh, God
just
damn.
All the fans. Thank you so much.
I'm trying to get on his motherfucking level. Nigga, that character thick. Oh, I'm such a fool. Del Toro knows how to set up an atmosphere with his movies, but when I seen this trailer, yo, that thing looks just like Abe from Hellboy, which isn't coincidental because he's the one who made the first Hellboy adaptation movie, or directed, or worked with and in that movie. I'm gonna be hella surprised if an anime game wins one of these awards. Hella surprised. Alright, so Zelda got a new DLC pack. That's just me. That's me being me. Oh, and so I heard a motorcycle, I heard a bike, and all I thought was Cloud's Fenrir. That's all I thought about. Even though this was Nintendo, I heard bike and I said Final Fantasy VII. For a second, the world's fucking stopped. I've never had a chance myself to play Zelda, but from what I've seen in the gameplay, it looked pretty interesting.
ゼルダの伝説ブレスオブザワイルドが発売されて9ヶ月ほど経ちましたが、世界中の皆さんに手に取っていただき、このゲームの秘密や冒険を
I don't know why. I fucking thought of Cloud.
It's been about 9 months since The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild.
しかし、共に戦った他のエーゲスたちには強力な親友がいました。
My man's sitting there like, what's good?
As a champion, Link saves Hyrule from its crisis. However, while the other
I'm not making fun. My man just looked high as fuck on stage. He's sitting next to this dude sitting there. He talking. Old dude over here like, what's poppin'? They having fun up there. Alright, cool.
Something you could consider to be his own.
Bruh, he flipped, bruh, he's gone. He flipped the hair back and everything. He's in beast mode right now. You can't tell him shit. Alright, DLC comes out tonight.
Every hour around the globe, neglected gamers feel lonely, shunned by their multiplayer counterparts.
Bruh, is that
Bethesda, we are working toward a solution.
Copper Top?
We make all sorts of games, but single-player experience, they weren't as fortunate. For the price of just a few Nuka-Cola Quantums, you can share the fun.
That's, I swear to God, that's Copper Top. Anybody remember that old ass YouTube video? I don't know what the hell just happened, but I only know one thing. Limbo can get it. Believe it or not, me and my little bros, we actually had an Atari system. I don't know what the fuck happened to it, but we had one. One of my favorite, actually probably my favorite game on the Atari system is Pong.
Now please welcome the Tekken franchise director and producer from Bandai Namco, Harada-san.
Harada-san. Man, Tekken will always be my favorite fighting game franchise in the universe, in the world of all time.
Hi. Hi, Ura. From Tekken to Dragon Ball Fighters. Every fighting game at Bandai Namco is created by teams of dedicated people working with a combined focus towards a singular vision. Tonight, I am here to introduce to the millions of Game Awards viewers Motohiro Okubo, a colleague I greatly respect that also played a big role in the production of Tekken 7. I, for one, I'm quite excited to hear what he has in store for us today.
Working together with Harada-san, I felt a great responsibility to continue Tekken's legacy of delivering the most dynamic and hard-hitting action within the fighting game category. This was no easy task, but I truly believe we succeeded in fulfilling that goal. Utilizing the lessons I learned on Tekken 7, I'm ready to fully take charge of a new project. Tonight, I'm here to announce the next chapter in Bandai Namco's regionally fighting game saga. Before we leave the stage, I have one question for our fans out there. Do your souls still burn?
No! Oh, God!
Just as shadows are cast where there is light, history hides away more than one truth.
Is that Paul St. Peter?
The wait is over. Let's begin.
Me? She returns! Sophia's back! Mitsurugi shaved! The game is the series is not dead! Soul Calibur!
Welcome back to the stage of
Paul St. Peter! It's a reboot! Who the fuck is this? 6? No, it's 6! What blade was that? 2018? I need to beat off! Holy shit!
Alright, we want to congratulate some more Game Award winners tonight. Let's go through some other categories. The best role-playing game. Congratulations to the team.
Y'all just gonna skip over it like that? Get the fuck out of here. You can't be serious.
Voted on by the jury and fans.
It's real!
Kingdom Battle from Ubisoft.
It's real!
The most anticipated game, The Last
And there's a new weapon character.
And the best family game tonight, Super Mario Odyssey. Nintendo, congratulations.
It's real! Soul Calibur 6 is a thing! Oh shit!
What's up?
Soul Calibur 6 is real!
I think you want me to say what?
Soul Calibur 6 is a thing! My heart is doing some things. I don't know what to feel about this. I just wish there were more gameplay. I wish there were more gameplay. Oh my god. I'm still in like... Y'all don't know how long I've been playing Soul Calibur. My body is doing things right now. This is not a goddamn joke. That was so... Woo! Oh goodness. I'm gonna take a potty break. Soul Calibur 6 is a real fucking thing. Holy shit. We did it, Bean. Soul Calibur is here. Soul Calibur 6, man. Oh my goodness. Soul Calibur 6.
It's been an incredible.
Y'all should be talking about Soul Calibur 6. I need more gameplay. I need to see more gameplay. Oh, did I let y'all know Soul Calibur 6 was a thing? Just making sure.
Alright, I'm here.
In case somewhere I forgot to mention the fact. Soul Calibur 6. Just come back on the screen one more time. I just want to see it one more time. Soul Calibur 6 is a fucking thing. Like, I can't explain what my heart feels for Soul Calibur right now.
And now, here's a special announcement from Nintendo.
Something's up. The balance of powers that keep things in check don't feel right.
Oh, boy, I thought it was a new Bayonetta. It's just it's a port. Okay. I was like, y'all doing too much. I don't know if I can take that much. Soul Calibur 6 was one thing. Another Bayonetta? Nah, okay. Okay.
Out to find some answers about your past, are we?
Bayonetta's a cool ass game. Okay, coming to the Switch. Alright, alright. Soul Calibur, y'all think I'm playing. I don't know what it is, but Soul Calibur 6 popping up on stage. Did something.
Alright, there you have it. Bayonetta 1 and 2 are coming to Nintendo Switch.
Alright, I thought it was a new Bayonetta. No, just Bayonetta 2 and 1.
Reggie, great to have you here at the Game Awards.
Jeff, happy to be here. Happy to keep my attendance streak going. The Game Awards continue to get bigger and bigger. Nintendo's proud to be part of it.
Well, thank you. You guys had an amazing year. Obviously, 2 nominations for Game of the Year. I think a lot of people have been wondering about what's happening in 2018. Obviously, there's a little tease. Why did you want to bring those games to the Switch?
So, first, Bayonetta 2, the original Bayonetta, a passionate following by the fans, critically acclaimed games. These are games that we wanted to bring onto the Nintendo Switch. The ability to play anywhere with anyone, the portability aspect is phenomenal. And now with Bayonetta 2, you're able to play in same space co-op with that game. So it's a great way to bring it to life.
All right, you're wearing just the Switch pin. No favorite franchises tonight, I guess. All right,
I have to love all of my children that are being looked at today.
Yes. All right. Well, thank you so much, Reggie. A great announcement. We're excited to hear more about what Nintendo has in 2018. Thank you.
Jeff, you thought I came all the way up here for only one announcement?
I don't know. Is there more, Reggie?
Of course there's more. For all
Reggie said, "This is my show now."
All of the fans who love what Platinum Games does, and we're thrilled to have Platinum Games back on a Nintendo platform. We've got one more thing.
Stop. Stop. There's nothing. Stop. Platinum? What are y'all doing? Platinum? No. Platinum. Platinum. Nintendo. What is happening? Where's that? Oh my god. Where's the gameplay? First Soul Calibur 6, or as I'm going to call it from now on, Soul Calibur 6. Then Bayonetta 3, which I thought wasn't a thing, was Bayonetta 2 ported to the Switch. Now it's actually Bayonetta 3? What the fuck?
Now I'm really excited to share the longest world premiere we've ever had at the Game Awards. This comes from one of the world's leading developers, and I'm so honored that it's here tonight. Please sit back and enjoy.
All right, Soul Calibur 6 and Bayonetta 3.
Once there was an explosion, a bang which gave birth to time and space. Once there was an explosion, a bang which set a planet spinning in that space. Once there was an explosion, a bang which gave rise to life as we know it. And then came the next explosion.
I'm so curious as to like what kind of genre this game is gonna be, what the gameplay is gonna be like.
Shoot, they're here.
Shut up. Don't even breathe.
What the fuck? Kojima, what are you cooking? These are hyper realistic graphics. What kind of game are they making? What the? What the shit? It has a giant dick. What?
There was an explosion, a bang which gave rise to life as we know it. And then came the next explosion. An explosion that will be our last.
Wow, Kojima's got a new symbol.
Ladies and gentlemen, Hideo Kojima and Norman Reedus.
I'm curious to hear about this game. I really want to know what kind of direction it's going to take. Especially given the previous games that Hideo Kojima has produced in the past. Yeah, so Death Stranding, I don't know, like, it looks interesting. It really does. But I don't know, like, what kind of genre it will be. Like, what the gameplay will be like. I don't know. I'm kind of getting, like, of course, getting some sci-fi vibes from it. You kind of getting some of a feel, like a taste of what they were trying to present with Silent Hills. So I'm thinking it might be kind of along the lines of Resident Evil-ish. I said Resident Evil-ish. Resident Evil-ish type gameplay or narrative. I don't know. I know the graphics look hyper realistic as fuck. Kind of like one of those. What is it? What is that game that's out now? Like Detroit or something like that. Graphics like that. But it's Hideo Kojima who makes really great games. And Norman Reedus, who is a well-known actor, and they're put together in a project. It looks interesting. I want to see that. That's the only thing about these trailers and things like that. Of course, we can make as many speculation videos and all these things about it, but until we get like actual gameplay footage, we won't know what all it entails. So I'm eager to see gameplay footage for that. Of course, I'm eager to see more gameplay footage of Soul Calibur 6. Bayonetta 3. That blew me. I was like, there's not gonna be a Bayonetta 3. They're porting it. And then Reggie's like, fuck you, we're making a Bayonetta 3. Excuse me, Reggie. GTFO, dude. Holy shit. I feel like that's gonna be it. I feel like that's gonna be it for the rest of the night. Especially with that being the longest world premiere that they have. Yeah, I feel like that's going to be it. Especially with, not only with that being the longest world premiere they have for the night, but PSX coming out tomorrow. There can't be, I don't see there being any more possible game announcements tonight. Especially with PSX starting tomorrow, all the way up until next either Sunday or Monday. So yeah, that's got to be it. It's got to be finished.
Astronauts for that announcement. Now I'm here with Joseph Ferris from Hazelight. Joseph, you were at the first Game Awards back 2014, announcing something named Codename Hazelight. Now we know it's A Way Out. It's coming out next year. So how does it feel to be back at the Game Awards 4 years later?
Look at me, man. How do I look? It's like, I'm telling you this, okay. There are like passionate people, there are crazy people, and there's me. I'm so passionate to be here. I'm so excited to be and meeting this industry.
Yes.
It's crazy, man. Like, look, this is kind of insane. Like, we're here, we're celebrating this. Look, the Oscars should fuck themselves up. This is the shit. I'm telling you, this is the real shit. What is this? Interactive gaming. Look, I'm just saying this.
This man is the edgelord. So says him.
I want to take your time. Look. Okay, can you swear here? Can you swear? Okay. Fuck the Oscars, you know? Fuck the Oscars! Fuck you! I'll tell you.
He took something before he entered on the stage.
Here's the thing. The gaming industry is an interactive experience where
You
you
used
feel
to
it in your
do a
heart.
lot of films, and now you're in games.
Yeah,
right?
You know, I've done 6 features, but I don't care. But okay, we're here to talk about A Way Out. Let's do that.
Yeah, let's get into your game.
I'm sorry, I'm a little bit. I'm a little bit jet lagged. So that's why I'm.
No, jet lag means he's fucked up.
I'm excited about it. You got a new clip of it tonight. What can you tell us about what we're going to see tonight?
What can I tell you?
Yeah,
my friend, I'm telling you.
Yes.
All right, this is what I can tell you. Look. This is insane. If the whole world tell me your game is shit, I'll tell them, no, it's not. Right. That's how much I believe in it.
Okay.
All right? I'm telling you, like, if you play the game from the beginning to the end, and you see what it is, it's impossible you don't like it.
Okay.
Impossible. Make sure to play with a friend that's not a run-and-gun split-screen shooter.
And your friend can play with you.
Yeah.
Right?
This is the thing.
Yeah.
And this is my idea. It doesn't have anything with the EA shit going on, with the loot box and stuff.
Yes.
No. Look. I'm going to say to you one thing. EA has been very good to me.
Yes.
And to be honest with you, they get it because it's nice to hate EA, blah, blah. I don't care about that shit. What I'm saying is this. All publishers fuck up sometimes, you know?
Yeah.
That's how it is. They fuck up. But that's what it is. Like, in this case, it's like they've been treating me very well. That's what I'm saying.
Bro, that wasn't no fuck up.
I have 100% of the income to my team for the game I'm doing, you know?
And it's coming soon.
That was a 100% pure intentional teabag.
It's like we got a long show, Joseph. We got to be fair to everybody.
This man is gone.
It's my time to shine, man. You know how proud I am to be able to see this shit.
You flew a long way. I know you did.
It's fun.
All right.
It's fucking fun.
Joseph Ferris.
I love this.
But if you keep talking, we're not going to be able to get to the game.
I will show you. Right. Where were we?
Well, your game's coming out next year, right?
Yeah. So we have.
Yes.
Well, should we announce the thing?
I think you should announce the date. We should show the trailer.
Let's look at the trailer. We can talk after.
No, we can't. This is
okay.
Let's
So
check out the trailer.
Wait. 1 second. Before we talk it. So we have something that we call it the Friends, but it's my idea from the get-go, the first. I'm a passionate man. Nobody will ever, even if I do AAA, this is an independent game, but even if I do that, it will always be the game I want it to be.
All right.
We'll come to the point soon.
A Way Out. We got to go. Here we go. A Way Out. Coming out next year. Check it out. Joseph Ferris. He's a passionate guy.
This game better be sex on fucking wheels.
Stop right there.
Bayonetta 3. The From Software game and Soul Calibur 6 and Death Stranding. So 4 games tonight that I was excited to see. As far as Bayonetta 3, like that, I guess that was kind of a cool surprise because I thought, oh, they just were going to port Bayonetta 1 and 2, which they did, and then it ended up being a reveal for a Bayonetta 3 game, which is cool because Bayonetta is a, excuse me, which is cool because Bayonetta is a cool game. It's up there with Devil May Cry. The From Software game, a lot of people were talking and probably speculating if it's Bloodborne 2. And like I said before, I know they got the whole tagline, the shadows die twice. And now that I think about it, especially since in the game there was like there were villains called Shadows of Yharnam and stuff like that, especially in Bloodborne. It was very like dark and all that type of shit, right? I feel like it might either be Bloodborne 2 or it might be another game, because I read in an article, I posted another article one time about From Software talking about 2 games that they were working on. One was an Armored Core game, for sure, and then another game was a game they said was going to be like Bloodborne or Dark Souls, but it was going to be different from the gameplay, a lot different from what they had presented before. So that's something to take note of too. We won't for sure know until we see like actual confirmation and actual gameplay. But judging off the looks of it, like just that 30-second trailer or whatever we had, like it definitely looked like something along the lines of a Bloodborne 2, or the game that they were saying was going to be like Bloodborne but be somewhat different. Death Stranding, I want to see more gameplay, I want to see more information. So far we've seen the very first trailer with the naked Norman Reedus, and then we've seen the second trailer, which was like a 3-minute trailer, very sci-fi, very mindfuck type of deal, almost like Silent Hills, but not as gory and gritty as Silent Hills, but still has that kind of eerie factor to it. And it's a Hideo Kojima game. His games are very like his games usually have very good storylines. So I'm excited to see where that goes. Will it be action? Will it be action adventure? Will it be horror? Will it be like a narrative? Who knows? But I want to see more about it. And then Soul Calibur 6. Oh my goodness. To be honest, like everybody was talking about Soul Calibur 6. Even like I was like I told you, I didn't expect too much, but if anything, I definitely didn't expect it to be announced at the Game Awards. Soul Calibur 6, I want to see more gameplay. I want to know what modes are entailed. I want to know if customer creation is coming back. I want to know if, like, of course they brought Sophidia back. If they showed a new character, or it could be an old character with a new weapon, but like, and then Mitsurugi, I don't know if that's Mitsurugi or like its offspring, because he looked fucking young, younger than what he did, if that's him, in Soul Calibur 5. So we got that to worry about it or talk about it and all this other shit. So, like when I seen the announcement, I don't know what the fuck happened, but my body just was like, what the fuck, boss dog? So, yeah, that's some pretty hype news, but the news and the information and shit is not even close to being done, because we have PSX coming up this weekend. Tomorrow, the day after this, after the day that I'm recording this, is the beginning of PSX, and then the day after, I think tomorrow, and then the day after is the day of the main announcements for like a shit ton of games that are supposed to be coming out. So that's where the real reveals and things are going to be posted. So I will definitely be doing videos on that, but let me know what you guys think about the announcements and everything. If you watched the Game Awards, let me know what you thought about that. Other than that, man, this is my boy Boskov. I'm out of this thing, about to go post this video and then prep myself for PSX. So you already know what it is, man. Keep doing y'all shit. Make sure you keep them slums long, them clips tight. Now we'll see all you silly hoes on the flip one. Peace.